A Florida police officer was captured on video on Sunday helping a homeless man shave his thick beard before a job interview. City of Tallahassee Police Department officer Tony Carlson had pulled into a gas station when he noticed the man, named Phil, having a hard time with his razor. Phil told him he bought the razor because he was told if he showed up to McDonald's on Monday with a clean shave, he'd be hired for a job. The random act of kindness has gone viral, although Carlson said he was just doing the same thing that other members of law enforcement around the country are doing every single day. "It happens all the time," Carlson said. "It just so happens this time somebody caught it on film." Local McDonald's restaurants couldn't immediately confirm if Phil was hired. Officers all over the place. Our department, the sheriff's department, other cities, they're always doing things like this that don't get the attention that this just happened to get, he said. "It shows the reality of what we actually do." Carlson described how he ended up helping Phil out with his grooming that day in a video of a news conference shared to Facebook by the City of Tallahassee Police Department. "I saw a man, who turned out to be Phil, out front trying to shave, having some trouble with his razor," Carlson said. "As I got out of my car, he asked me if I knew anything about fixing a razor because it was broken and if I could look at it. For whatever reason, instead of just getting in my car and leaving, I went over there and I looked at it and it was missing a screw." He said obviously he didn't have screws with him, so he just tightened up the ones that were already there, enough so that it would actually work. While he was doing that, Phil told Carlson that he bought the razor secondhand and was trying to shave because he was going to get a job at McDonald's if he showed up on Monday, claims Haven. "He seemed excited about it," Carlson said, adding that from his point of view, since Phil was trying to help himself, the officer needed to do everything is in his power to help him be successful and that. Carlson handed the razor back over, which is when another problem presented itself. He's trying to start shaving, and he didn't have a mirror, couldn't see what he was doing. "It was not going well," Carlson said. So Carlson took matters into his own hands, literally, and gave Phil a shave right there in the parking lot. "I wish I could have done more, but in between calls for services, this was the best I could do." After Carlson finished up Phil's shave, which he didn't know was being recorded, the man was more than happy with the officer's work. "He thought it was, like, the best thing in the world," Carlson said, with a big grin and a chuckle. One of his comments was that I should be a barber. Carlson shared his philosophy of policing with WFMZ News, explaining how he focuses on putting an effort that will make a long-term impact in his community. Share this article. Share. I like to think of us more as peace officers, first, law enforcement officers, second. You go to a scene and you try to resolve it with a positive ending and something that's gonna last, Carlson said. There's a time and place to arrest people and take them to jail, of course, but if you can help and fix the situation to help it get better, the chances are you're not gonna have to come back out there later. See